Team coaching is a process where a team will engage with a systems coach when there are issues present, for example, or when a team would like to align themselves around particular goals, or, for example, around changes that are happening within the organization. It is a journey that the team takes, so very often the systems coach will accompany the team over a period of months to ensure that the behaviors that are identified within the team coaching situation is supported over the months and then embedded into the workplace. Any situation in an organization which might be painful or cause pain, so very often things like change initiatives and projects, mergers and acquisitions, when there is silo mentality in the departments or within one section, if there are political games that are being played, if there are toxic behaviors, toxic communication, where individuals are not able to align around certain goals, where there's a lack of safety, a lack of trust very often, if there are communication toxins that are happening in an organization, team coaching is very effective. Team coaching is very experiential, so there is no writing. It's about the coach engaging with the team at the level that the team is, and the coach stimulates powerful conversations to happen by creating a safe environment and encouraging and fostering trust. So a team can expect to be moving around in various exercises, to be asked many questions, but also to speak to each other in a very honest and open way. Sometimes many teams feel quite vulnerable in the process, and if they are willing to go to that place, then magic happens because the team feels closer afterwards. A systems coach is a coach that works with the team, does not focus on the individuals of the team. They focus on the relationship that is formed between those individuals in order to maximize the team's potential. They hold a system perspective and have various principles that support that. So, for example, they don't engage one-on-one with the individuals. They don't view conflict as something that is wrong. They view it as a signal for something trying to happen. When they see conflict happening between the individuals in the team, they move away from who's doing what to whom and take a helicopter perspective to look at what's trying to happen for that system. They also work with the belief that every voice that is voiced in the team belongs to the individual, but also is a voice of that system and therefore needs to be honored and respected. Even those voices that are unpopular and so very often marginalized. The systems coach will work to bring all of those voices into the forefront so that the team may readjust itself. It's different every time I engage with the team, but very basically I would meet with the team, assess the team's needs first, what their goals and objectives are, what their strengths are and areas for development. After the assessment, and the assessment very often is a face-to-face series of questions along with questionnaires that I would send them online. Once I have collated all the material, I would then develop a coaching plan. And very often I'll meet with the team on a 1 or 2 day workshop that kickstarts the program, and then there's a follow-up process after that. I will meet with the team every 4 to 6 weeks for a period of time, depending on the level of dysfunction and the team's ability. Depending on what the team's issues were going into the team coaching, it would be different. However, there are some general outcomes. These could be alignment around goals, a much more positive sense of team. The team members really identify with the team's identity. There's much better communication. People feel a lot more trusting towards each other. They feel safer to share when they've made mistakes. They hold each other and themselves accountable. Change is dealt with in a much more smoother way because people feel empowered during times of change, And team members don't view conflict as something bad, but they view conflict as something needing to happen at that moment, and they are much more skillful at dealing with it.